Good morning and welcome to day 72. We just started out, probably walked about half a mile, and it's day 3 in Portugal. And we just realized we're gonna have an extra day in Portugal, so it looks like we're gonna walk 8 days instead of 7. So that's kind of cool. So we'll actually get to Spain. We're not gonna make it all the way to Santiago, because if we do that, we're not gonna make it to Finisterre. So we have to stop somewhere along the way. But that's a beautiful view. Oh, and check these out. Those are really cool, like trumpet flowers. Something like that, I think. That's what they look like. Ooh, and there's more of them up here. Anyway, it's gonna be a long day, and it's gonna be a hot day. It's like 30 kilometers and a high of 92. It's already 75 degrees, and it's only 7:15. The sun's beautiful. So when I said in the last video 8 days, I really think it's only 7, because I think it was only 6, and I said a week yesterday, but you know, we're just a little out of it. But what I meant about Santiago was we don't have enough time to actually walk all the way to Santiago and then walk to Finisterre and then be back in Santiago for the big celebration on midnight of the 25th. I guess it's 12:01 a.m. on the 25th to be technical, but what the heck's going on? I might get my finger in the shot? I don't know, I'm not even looking at the camera. But it's a beautiful view. We're still along the beach. We're coming up to a town. I think that's gonna be our coffee stop. But yeah, it was more important for us to get to Finisterre and then be able to get back to Santiago for the festival. And so we took a vote, because Portugal was not in the plan when we started the Camino. Well, it was in the plan before Rob started all of his Caminos. He wasn't sure what he was going to do. And then about halfway through the Camino Frances, we're like, well, we have some extra time, so let's do something with that. And Rob was like, Switzerland. It's like, sure, doesn't matter to me. So I let them vote, and here we are in beautiful Portugal. And there's the sun. Well, this is a sign that we might still be on the Camino, since we haven't seen any markings in a while. Looks like they wouldn't go that way. It's probably better than going that way. But since we're just following maps and no arrows at the moment, it doesn't really matter which way we go, as long as we go north continuously. It's a great view. So you might just be hearing the wind as everybody waves, and I finally realized I'm not taking pictures, I'm taking a video. But it's a nice view, but we're walking on a sand dune. It's a rough getting here. A little off piste, but the other people have done it. There are definitely some bike tracks in there, so but the rest of the view is pretty good too, though. Check this out. There's a town over there. Probably would have been easier to go through that town, but well, we didn't. We decided to go all the way around and do a 360, and they haven't really moved at all. So as opposed to the last 3 days that were mostly on boardwalks or sidewalks, today has been rather desolate. We were on a boardwalk for, I don't know, a couple kilometers, but then ended up in the sand and in the dunes that I showed you. Now we're on this sandy road here. Sorry, I just had to blow a bug off me, because everybody knows Rob hates bugs. And yeah, it's already 90 degrees and it's still before noon. I think it's like 10:45 or so. So I guess we've been walking for almost 3 hours, but yeah, it's gonna be a long day if we do 30 kilometers. Because it's supposed to keep getting hotter. So we might not do 30 kilometers today. We might just pull up early and call it a day when it gets too hot, because it's getting close. And the sun is blazing. So we've left the beach for a second, and there's this really big, cool arrow here. Anyway, we're on this really narrow bridge that about, I don't know, 50 kids just came across. They're all over there right now. Yeah, I should have filmed them while they were walking across, but I wasn't thinking about it. Anyway, we're headed off across the bridge. Oh, wave to the camera. Yeah, they're all waving to the camera.
Hi, Rob's dad.
Well, we've been walking by the beach for days, so we finally decided to get in it. Well, my feet in it anyway. I think Darcy and her mom might swim, because they're crazy over there. It is the Pacific Ocean, excuse me. It is the Atlantic Ocean, and on this side of the continent, it's kind of cold, like it is at Finisterre. Normally I don't get in the ocean until Finisterre, I know I'm talking too much, but today I'm in it now. At least my feet are.